That's beyond creepy. Finding a phone with a video of your doppelganger begging for help is straight out of a horror movie. First, stay calm and don't jump to conclusions. Here's what you can do. Secure the evidence. Don't touch the phone more than necessary to avoid messing with potential fingerprints or data. Charge it carefully, use a compatible charger to avoid damaging it, and keep it in a safe place, like a sealed bag in case it's evidence. Analyze the video. If you feel safe, watch the video again. Note details. What's the person wearing? What's in the background? Any timestamps or metadata? Check the phone's settings or file info for when the video was recorded. If it's too unsettling, don't watch it alone. Get a trusted friend or family member to view it with you. Check the phone. Look for other clues. Photos, texts, call logs, or apps. No SIM card means it might have been deliberately wiped or used off-grid, but check for Wi-Fi history or stored accounts. Don't connect it to Wi-Fi yet to avoid any remote access risks. Consider the context. Was the phone hidden intentionally? Under floorboards suggests someone wanted it concealed. Ask your landlord or previous tenants, if you can track them down, about the apartment's history. Any strange stories or incidents tied to the place? Safety. First, if the video feels threatening or you suspect foul play, contact local authorities. Share the phone and video with them. They can analyze it forensically. If it's just eerie but not dangerous, you could try posting anonymized details, no personal info, on platforms like X to see if others have found similar things. Rational explanations. The you in the video could be a coincidence, a lookalike, an old tenant, or even a prank. Video editing tech, like deepfakes, can make convincing duplicates. If it's recent, someone might have planted it to mess with you. If it's old, it could be tied to the apartment's past. You stare at the cracked screen of the ancient smartphone, its dim glow casting shadows across the empty apartment. The video loops again, unbidden. Your face, or someone's face, pale and frantic, mouthing, "Please, help me! They're coming!" Before the footage cuts to static. The timestamp reads 3:14 a.m., April 7th, 2018, 7 years ago. You've never lived here before, and you're certain you've never seen this phone. The battery's now at 3%, flickering like it's ready to die for good. You set the phone down on the kitchen counter, hands trembling, and glance at the loose floorboard where you found it, pried up by accident while moving in. The wood is splintered, as if someone jammed it shut in a hurry. Your new place, a cheap rental in a creaky old building on the edge of town, suddenly feels less like a fresh start and more like a trap. The walls seem to lean in, and the hum of the fridge sounds too loud in the silence. You grab a notebook and jot down what you know. The phone's a battered model, maybe a 2010 Samsung, no passcode, no SIM, no other files. Just that 47-second video. The person in it wears a plain gray hoodie, hair messy, eyes wide with terror. The background's blurry, but you catch a glimpse of a window with bars and a faint red glow outside, like neon lights or a fire. The voice is hoarse, almost unrecognizable, but the cadence feels eerily familiar, like hearing yourself on a bad recording. Your first instinct is to call someone, your best friend, maybe, or your sister. But it's late, and you don't want to sound paranoid. Instead, you plug the phone into a charger you find in a drawer, praying it doesn't fry the thing. The screen flickers but holds. You hesitate, then open the video's metadata using a basic file explorer app still on the device. It shows the video was recorded here, in this apartment, based on the GPS coordinates embedded in the file. Your stomach twists. You pace, trying to rationalize. Maybe it's a prank by the last tenant, some artsy film project, or a case of mistaken identity. But the face? It's not just similar. It's you, down to the small scar above your left eyebrow from a childhood fall. You touch it now, feeling the faint ridge under your fingertip. No one else would know that detail. Not unless they knew you intimately or studied you obsessively. A noise, a soft thump, snaps you out of it. It's coming from the hallway outside your door. You freeze, heart hammering, and listen. Nothing. Just the wind, maybe, or the building settling. But you're on edge now, every creak amplified. You grab a flashlight and check the floorboard again, shining the beam into the dusty cavity. Something glints in the corner. You reach in, careful not to cut yourself, and pull out a small, tarnished key. It's old, with a tag tied to it, the ink smudged but faintly legible. Basement. Unit 4. Your apartment is Unit 4. You've never been to the basement. Hell, you didn't even know there was one. The lease mentioned storage, but the landlord, a gruff guy who smelled like stale cigars, brushed it off, saying it was off-limits, full of junk. You turn the key over in your hand, its weight heavier than it should be. The phone buzzes on the counter, startling you. It's not a call, there's no SIM, but a notification. An app you didn't notice before, some generic note-taking program, has a new entry. You open it, dread pooling in your chest. The note reads, "Don't go down there. They're still waiting." You drop the phone, its clatter echoing in the quiet. The battery's at 1% now, the screen dimming. You glance at the key, then at the door leading to the hallway where the stairs to the basement must be. Another thump, louder this time, comes from below. You stand frozen, the key biting into your palm, the phone screen now dark as its battery finally gives out. The air in the apartment feels thick, oppressive, like it's pressing down on you. That last note, "Don't go down there. They're still waiting," loops in your mind, each word sharper than the last. The thump from below echoes again, deliberate this time, like footsteps on a staircase. Your pulse races, but curiosity battles fear. You've never been one to back away from a mystery, even when every instinct screams to run. You grab a kitchen knife, more for courage than practicality, and slip the key into your pocket. The phone goes into a Ziploc bag, sealed tight to preserve whatever's on it. You're not sure what you're dealing with, but you're not about to let that video or the note be the only clues. The basement feels like the next step, even if it's a bad one. You check the apartment door, locking it behind you, and step into the dimly lit hallway. The fluorescent light flickers, casting jagged shadows on the peeling wallpaper. The stairwell to the basement is at the far end of the hall, behind a rusted metal door you've never noticed before. It's unmarked, save for a faded B scratched into the paint. The key fits the lock with a reluctant click, and the door groans open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. The air smells damp, like mildew and something metallic. Blood? Rust? You can't tell. Your flashlight beam cuts through the gloom, illuminating cracked concrete steps and cobwebs that sway as if disturbed by a recent passerby. You take a deep breath and start down, each step creaking under your weight. The knife feels flimsy in your grip, but it's better than nothing. At the bottom, the basement opens into a low-ceilinged room cluttered with old furniture, cardboard boxes, and a rusty water heater humming in the corner. A single bulb dangles from the ceiling, unlit. Your flashlight catches something odd. A door in the far wall, newer than the rest of the basement, with a heavy padlock. The key's tag flashes in your mind. Basement. Unit 4. This has to be it. As you approach, you notice scratches around the lock, fresh and jagged, like someone tried to force it open. Your heart hammers, but you slide the key in. It turns smoothly, too smoothly, as if it's been used recently. The door opens to a smaller room, and the sight stops you cold. It's a mirror of your apartment. Same layout, same faded carpet, same window with bars, but the walls are covered in photos. Photos of you. At the grocery store, walking to work, sleeping in your old apartment 2 cities away. Some are grainy, others crystal clear, taken from angles that make your skin crawl. Through windows, from doorways, too close for comfort. In the center of the room, a rickety table holds a laptop, its screen glowing faintly. It's open to a live feed of your apartment. Right now, the kitchen counter, the Ziploc bag with the phone, the loose floorboard. You whirl around, half expecting someone behind you, but the basement is empty. The silence is deafening, broken only by another thump, this time from above, inside your apartment. Someone's there, or something. The laptop chimes, and a new window pops up. It's a text file titled, "You Found It." The first line reads, "You weren't supposed to come back. They've been watching since you left." Below it, a list of dates and times, some from years ago, others as recent as last week. Your name is scrawled next to each one, alongside phrases like "subject moved," "subject unaware," and "subject replaced." Your phone, the one in your pocket, not the dead one, vibrates. It's a text from an unknown number. "Get out now." They know you're here. They know you're here. Burns into your vision. The knife trembles in your hand, and the live feed on the laptop shows your empty apartment. The Ziploc bag with the dead phone glinting under the kitchen light. Another thump from above, closer now, like something heavy dragging across the floor. The basement's mirrored room closes in, the photos of you, hundreds of them, staring like silent witnesses. You're out of time. Instinct screams to run, but you can't leave empty-handed. You snatch the laptop, yanking its power cord free, and stuff it under your arm. The photos on the walls flutter as you move, one falling to the floor. You glance at it, your face, eyes closed, lying in a bed you don't recognize. Time stamped April 7th, 2018. The same night as the video. Your stomach lurches, but there's no time to process. You bolt for the door, key still dangling in the padlock. The basement stairs blur under your feet as you climb, the laptop heavy against your ribs. The knife slips from your sweaty grip, clattering somewhere below, but you don't stop. The metal door to the hallway is still ajar, and you burst through, slamming it shut behind you. The hallway's fluorescent light buzzes, flickering wildly now. Your apartment door, at the far end, is cracked open. You locked it. You're sure of it. You fumble for your phone, the live one, and see another text from the unknown number. "Don't go back. They're not what you think." Your thumb hovers over the call button, but who do you even trust? The police? Your friends? The text could be a trap, or they could be your only warning. You creep toward the stairwell leading to the building's exit, but a low, guttural hum stops you. It's coming from your apartment, rhythmic, almost human. Against every rational thought, you nudge the apartment door open with your foot. The living room is dark, the floorboard you pried up now flipped over, exposing a deeper cavity beneath. The hum grows louder, and you see it. A figure crouched in the kitchen, facing away. It's wearing a gray hoodie, just like in the video. Its head twitches, unnatural, like a broken puppet. The laptop under your arm feels like a ticking bomb. You step back, but the floor creaks, and the figure snaps upright. It turns, and your blood runs cold. It's you, or something wearing your face. The eyes are wrong, too wide, too empty, like voids that swallow the light. It smiles, teeth too sharp, and whispers in your voice, "You came back." You stumble, the laptop slipping, and sprint for the exit. The thing doesn't chase, it just watches, its hum turning into a laugh that echoes in your skull. You hit the stairwell, taking steps 2 at a time, and burst into the street. The cold air stings your lungs as you keep running, clutching the laptop, not daring to look back. Hours later, you're holed up in a 24-hour diner across town, the laptop open on the table. The live feed is dead, but the text file is still there. You scroll past the list of dates, your name repeated like a mantra, until you reach the final entry. Subject returned. Replacement no longer required. Below it, a single photo loads. An image of you sitting in this diner taken from behind. Right now. You spin around, but the booth behind you is empty. The waitress pours coffee at the counter, oblivious. Your phone buzzes again. Another text. "You can't leave yourself behind." The diner's lights flicker, and the hum starts again, soft but growing, coming from everywhere and nowhere. You slam the laptop shut, heart pounding, and realize the truth. Whatever they are, they've been with you all along. The video, the photos, the thing in your apartment. It's not just watching. It's waiting for you to become it.